Click build. We're hopping in. Let's get our stuff set up. I'm still playing Joe with Indebted. So I gotta lose 2 resources. Gotta take some cards out of the encounter deck. As we discussed last time, these can't go in there for reasons.
You mean your insight deck?
My hunch deck is what it's called.
Yes. Okay.
There are insights in it, but it's called the hunch deck. But now there's 11. We'll throw this over here. Alright, we'll do mulligans after we do setup, I believe is the correct way to go. Proceed to setup, gather all the cards, that's done. Shuffle each of the Great Web and put 4 into play at random in a vertical line. Well, that's never good when there's a million of them, so... 1, 2, 3, 4.
Set them out of play.
Yeah, they're going to come back into relevance later. We begin at the one at the top, set the rest aside out of play, set a bunch of cards aside, check how many steps there are. I believe there's only 2.
3.
There is the third? Alright, well then, place 1 Doom on the bottommost location.
Okay.
Okay. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to build the encounter deck, and then do not continue until we are told to do so.
Alrighty.
Whatcha? Alright, well, we don't want any of these cards in our opener, really. This one's probably good, so let's yoink them. Alright, well, it's always good to find that card in your hand when it's not... Okay. Alright, so then the investigator, we start up here, it gets revealed because we're here. I believe we ignore the initial forced. This agenda gains +4 Doom threshold. When it advances, do not remove Doom from locations. Each location is connected above and below. If we are both at the bottom, we can spend clues to advance. Each investigator begins at the top. Nothing here says anything about ignoring the top. Okay, so we are, I guess, entering this location.
I thought this part is setup, but...
I don't know. Normally it would say skip it, right? Or it said that before in the past, right?
That's what I recall, yes.
Do we do the forced ability? It's Weaver of the Cosmos, right? And that reminds me that I need to change the title. Unless something says otherwise, you're supposed to do it, so yes.
Okay.
We have to do it. I need to edit the title to be Weaver of the Cosmos, which has now been done. Alright, I'm muted. So then we're doing this test. So it's an agility test of 3.
Is the bag correct is the question.
Probably not. Actually, it looks more correct than I thought it would be.
3 skulls, 1 cultist, 2 elder things, 1 tablet.
There's no elder things. So,
There should be 2.
Yeah,
okay.
That's fine. Let's do this. 3 cultists, 2 skulls. Sorry. 3 skulls, 1 cultist, 2 elder things.
And 1 tablet.
We need to just add a tablet, that's all, because that was the choice that we made. Yeah.
And then +1, 2 zeros,
I think there's
3
an extra
minus 1.
-4, right?
Oh, I thought that was added to the other campaign?
Oh, you're right. It was. It was to the harder camp, or the one that we chose to make harder because it was we were doing better.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So tablets are good. Okay.
X's are -1 because there's current skulls.
Yep.
0. And -3.
Ooh, we need a tablet to remove the doom. Okay, that's good to know.
from your location.
Yeah, we need to be there or.
Yep.
All right. Oh, investigator phase. Yes. Oh, we have to make this test. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm gonna gain
It says
three.
after you enter this location. So are we entering it as by starting here?
The 3 facts that I looked up said yes. If you can find me one
Okay.
that says no, then I'll happily take that one.
Okay. Then fair enough. Let's go.
I
As the
am
lead
gonna commit.
investigator,
Sure.
uh,
Doesn't
plus
matter. You're
one.
not taking an action. Yep.
Oh, then what does it matter? Oh, of course, we lose it on the next turn.
On this turn, we'll lose things if we don't succeed it. This is part of
One.
setup, I'm guessing. I don't know. This is what I found when I looked it up.
Sure. I'm just going to pull a plus one. I am successful.
All right. I'm going to be +2. I fail. It's not against a spider enemy, and I fail by 1, so I lose an action.
Okay.
Okay. Investigator phase begins.
Yep.
All right. That's a good
That's a
start.
card we like to set. Yes, it is.
All right. Did you want to go first, or should I?
Um, sure, I can go first.
Okay.
I would like to start off by getting. Actually, let's not start off that. Let's start off
2 easy marks. Nice.
fortunate. Okay. Well, that's action one.
Mm-hmm.
Ba-da-ba-dum. And the rules on these, we just don't like seeing back and forth on them because I'm assuming there's a lot of bad.
What's going on? I'm sorry, having a hard time
I'm
understanding.
consuming. I'm mulling over to myself. The going up and down on these seems really bad, and so we just want
I think we
to
just want
go
to go down, right? That's the plan.
after we get the number.
We have to get 6 total clues, and we don't know how many are going to be there, so we should get them from every location we can. Yeah.
All right. So that's action. Action. It's not. Play that. And we'll play this in case we get our turn.
All right. I'll spend 3 money to play Dream Enhancing Serum.
Okay.
Then I'll draw 3 cards.
Okay.
Okay. 2 of these share, so I will draw. I have to reveal both. Okay. That makes it easier to not have to worry about it. All right. Then I will investigate the location. I am 4 to 6. I will go. I'm sorry.
2.
I am 4 to 4. Now I will be 6 to 4, which is +2. And I will add this to be +3.
Okay.
And I will not.
Of course.
All right. So that's the end of my turn. So we go to upkeep. Doom on the agenda. 2 of 14, or 7 plus 4 is 11. I'm sorry. 2 of 11. Encounter cards. Let's shuffle that before we pull. Go for it.
Test.
Base is even. Hey,
Success.
I'll take that. Well, I can't do anything about that, so I think based on the fact that you have a read the signs there, we let you get these clues, and I'll get the next location, because this is going to stop me when I fail.
Sure.
Alright, let's see what happens. I have failed. Yep.
Okay.
So I cannot investigate or attack until end of round. Investigator phase begins, so I'll reveal my top card.
Okay.
Alright, based on the fact that you have Lone Wolf and I have cards, I should go first, I assume?
Sure.
Alright, We're going to start with preposterous sketches. I'll draw 3 cards.
Yep.
None of these are copies. We're going to throw that down as a fast.
Okay.
That is an action. As a second action, I will move down. As additional cost to investigate here, you must spend an extra action or place a doom. Okay. So moving was an action, so I only have 1 remaining, and I would not like to place doom here. So in that case, I will play Cryptic Writings for 2 resources, because it's better than 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Action 1. I'll get my lone wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Action signs.
Sure.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I will commit this to getting a knowledge.
Alright, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4 is plus 3. Nice. You get both of them.
Yep. I will draw a card.
Okay.
This is my 3.
Alright, so then we go to upkeep because there's no monsters. Throw a doom on the agenda. 3 of 11 and an encounter card. Yes. I concur.
Okay.
So we're using water protection. Then that's fine with me. Alright. Investigator phase begins, yes?
Yes.
Alright. That looks familiar. Alright, I guess I'm going first again since...
Sure, go for it.
Alright, we'll start by drawing 3 cards.
Surely one of those has to match.
Nope, of course not.
Okay.
And then with our other action, we're going to play deduction. We're going to commit a second action to not put a doom on this location, so we're plus 1,000,000.
Okay.
We succeed and get both clues. And that is, as they say... Oh, there's only 1 shroud here, right? Yeah. All right,
Yes.
So I am good. Or, actually, I would Eureka that, because I want to get cards.
To match.
Yeah, I need cards to match, because I have a problem right now where things are... Yeah, so I'll take this one. I'll show that I have another one, because it's just names, not that it's the same XP level.
Yes. Yep.
So this shuffles, this does its thing. That's weird, but okay. Alright.
Alrighty. I will select financial resources from Wolf.
Okay.
Card. Loves me. I will come in menu in case it is needed.
Okay. So what's the second action, or did you draw a card? What did I miss?
I drew a card.
Okay.
Get it.
Okay. So that's all 3, right?
Yep.
Alright, so still no monsters, so we can go to upkeep. This does match a card in my hand, which is good. I can use the serum, so I will. I'll show 2 of these.
Yep.
I'm just keeping them in order. So I'll draw another card, and then I need to discard down, because I have now 10 cards in my hand.
Technically only...
I'm sorry?
Well, you technically only have 10 cards.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Yeah. I have 13, but 3 of them are dupes, so it's 10. So I have to discard 2. So I'm going to discard this one. And I really don't think I can afford to discard that one. And I've gotten 3 of the 4 that this works with, but I know that the last one's in the deck now. Actually, I've gotten 5 of the 6 that it works with, but I know the last one's in the deck. I don't really need money anymore, so let's do this. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that gets me only to 9 because that's 2 cards. Never mind. Alright, we'll do this then.
Okay.
Alright. So from there, that was upkeep. Put a Doom on the agenda and encounter cards.
Attached to your location. Okay.
Alright. That's fine.
Attached. Yep.
Alright, so I guess I'm going first to break us out. That makes the most sense.
Feel like you have the fists to do so, sure.
I certainly do. I'm assuming you want to keep your resources into. You don't want to buy agility.
I mean, I will if I have to, but if I don't have
can
to,
just use cards. Yeah, I can just use cards. It's fine.
Okay.
So the test is 3, I believe. Yeah. So I'm base +1. I'll go +4 with an overpower.
Okay.
I'll succeed by 3, so I draw 2 cards because I've succeeded by 2 or more. I'll throw another one of these downs as a fast. And that was a click to do that, correct?
Yes.
Then I'll move down and we'll find out what's going on over here. Must test willpower. Discarding cards is the penalty. Well, that's fine. This is action 2, so I'll get +2 to be +1 to the test. And I'll go +2 to the test.
Okay.
I will pass the test, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I should probably get clues. That makes sense, but
you don't have to if you don't want to.
Okay. I mean, I don't have to. There are things that help if what's going on? What are you looking for?
I just want to. The text on crack the case. Does it have to be the one you reveal, or
after any investigator? They're both in my hand.
Okay.
Please don't reorganize. All right, that's fine. You can read it. That's fine. I revealed it already. So.
Okay. Oops. I don't want it
back. Yeah, thanks.
Yes, you can.
All right. Well, if you're confident that you're going to handle the clues, then instead I'm going to play my weapons.
Okay.
That way we are ready for whatever bad things come upon us. So I did the test, I moved, and I played my weapons, and I passed this test when I came in. You'll also have to do this test, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I did forget my hunch deck, so let's just do that. That's convenient.
I guess you're an action if you.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely take an action. Does getting 1 clue matter? Actually, you know what? I would have moved you down. Is what I would have done.
Then you'd be here, and that's fine.
Yeah, you'll be here too.
Okay.
I'm giving you the action instead.
Okay.
Because we both have to test this anyway. It's not like I'm changing the test order. So.
All right. So I've got to test at +1.
You're a +1 base, yeah.
And that's where we will be. I want at least that. +2 is what? Jump? % jump?
So you're currently 63. +2 is about 10.5%. +3 is the actual big jump, right? It's a 25% increase if you're +3.
I'm not getting the +3.
Okay.
We'll go +2.
Okay. You got it.
All right. Okay. All right. First things first. I will draw a card from.
Okay.
I will now play Draw to the Flame to get these 2.
Okay, I think technically you draw the card first, but yes. It's not going to matter. Yeah, take your horror. Alright, so now we get 8 money between us.
Okay.
I will
take however much of that you want to give me.
I'll take 4, you can have 4. I'll be equitable.
Okay.
Giving you actions, giving you money. What a team player.
Yep. Alright, so that was action 2.
Mm-hmm.
Action 3. And then action 4, I will collect more of those resources.
Okay. So from there we'd go to the monsters, but we still haven't found one, so we'll go to the upkeep.
Yep.
This is a nifty fun card. Hopefully we'll get to play it. We'll put a Doom on the agenda. 5 of 11. And encounter cards.
Hey.
You found a bad guy.
All right.
Okay, right on time once again.
Sure.
And he goes any empty location. He gets Doom at the end of the round if it's ready. Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
He is aloof.
Yes.
All right. Based on our proximity and cards in your arena, I'm assuming you'd like me to go first.
If you want to,
I don't mind either way. Let's see
go for
what's
it.
on top. Oh well, that's lovely.
It is.
Well, friend, why don't you draw 3 cards? Because you don't have any.
Okay.
All right. So that's a fast, so it's not even an action. So then I will move down and find out what bad thing is going to happen to me now. If it is not Act 1, and there are 2 or few clues here, move. Okay, but it is Act 1, and so it's fine. This is the bottommost location. Alright,
All right.
so I've got 2 actions remaining. I'm not going to be able to get all of these clues this turn. Oh, and this is the Doom that we put before. I'd like to begin by playing some Soak. Let's see.
Good plan.
We did not get good things, but we got a good thing. And then I think I would like to play even more Soak. And then one of these things matches another one of these things.
Sure.
So I'll draw another card.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Oh. Let's
Don't
start.
forget your money.
Yes, it cost me 2. Play him. I get 1 from Lone Wolf. I will get another one from.
Putting Doom on him.
Yes.
Okay.
I will then come on down as action 2. Action 3, I would like my spider friend to engage me,
Sure.
and then Shriveling will proceed.
So you are
Fire
plus
up.
3. Yay!
No,
And
not
that's
even
all.
any damage.
Yeah, it's even better.
It is.
Sometimes everything comes up Millhouse. Alright.
Alright.
Let's go to the monster phase, and then we'll go right to upkeep. Because we are solving problems, alright? We'll throw a Doom on the agenda, 7 of 11, and... wait, why is there... oh, because of David. I was like, why is there another one on here? Encounter cards, when you're ready. Ah, you love your weakness, don't you?
I do. Okay.
Alright, Swarming 2, well... oh, I'll need to shuffle.
You went through your deck, I see.
Yeah, I do that from time to time. And that's the horror payment.
Alright. I will like to go first.
Yes, please. Okay. For your ease... oh, it's not working.
Oh, yes.
I was going to switch them for you, but then the Doom didn't come. I got it. You can go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. I would like to spend 3 of that to attack your spiders.
Makes sense to me. So they are one combat, so you're plus 4.
Oh, I will fire away.
Yep, that's the bag, so you're good. Hey, needed it all. Alright, so, and you didn't hit a symbol. That's even better. So,
Yeah.
and then, so this dies, and that's gone, and that's gone. Okay.
Alright, so that's...
we did begin the phase, so we get to peek at that.
Alright, so that's 2 damage to them.
Sure.
Is a person. Let's... What is 1 and 2?
What does 1 and 2?
The Weaver.
Oh, you're looking at soaking it?
Yeah, because I'm a bit short on financial resources at the moment.
You could always evade it and I'll kill it.
I'm +1 on that.
Oh, you could just spend 2 money to be plus 4, right?
Sure, that's fair. Yeah, we'll do that for the moment.
Okay.
And we'll go +4 as discussed.
Mm-hmm. Seems good. Then you got 2 actions to do what you can.
Yep. Action 1, I will grab this slip away.
Okay.
And then as discussed, I'm a little short on funds, so I'm going to click up for another because the cards in my hands.
All right. So he's got 4 combat. I'm gonna commit vicious blow to the attack. So I am 7 to 4, which is +3. I need to do that extra damage though, so I'm actually gonna go 9 to 4, which is +5.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't think I can go more in good conscience. It will not go well. So +5 it is. We
Hey,
succeeded exactly, and it did not fail, so we don't have to worry about that. So we'll get a card from Overpower,
it is a dead spider, yes.
and it'll take
So,
3 damage. Actually, it'll take 4 damage. 2 from Vicious Blow, 1 from my cults, and 1 from the base attack. So I didn't need the extra card, but I did it. So
okay.
Preposterous Sketches is an insight though, so I'll put it on the bottom of the deck. Just trying to dilute the weakness. Although I guess it really doesn't matter in this one. So that's action 1 for me. I'm sorry you couldn't get Lone Wolf money. Sometimes
Sometimes it is what it
it
is.
is what it is. I would like to then investigate this location. It's a Shroud of 3, so I am 6 to 3 is +3. I'm going to play Practice Makes Perfect, going fishing hopefully for a deduction. What I'm looking for, found. So we're going to commit deduction, so we're actually going to be 8 to 3. We are then going to succeed and take 2 clues, and then because we succeeded, we get deduction back to our hand. And then we're going to run that back and throw deduction into this investigation. Same situation, 8 to 3. And we will pass and take all the clues. I would have got 3 clues actually the first time, so I didn't need the second deduction.
Oh, it's the upgraded one?
Yeah, yeah. So I would have just done perception instead, so then I draw a card from perception.
Okay.
And this is after the test, so I couldn't use that. Okay. We can advance, and it's probably... Well, it's probably bad to do that. I think we should wait till next turn.
I
That's
think
where my
agree.
head's at. Yeah, okay. Alright. So we've done all the things. We can go to monsters, but there aren't any, so then upkeep.
Upkeep.
Of course we draw this card in our upkeep, because that's when you're supposed to draw it.
Yes.
Okay, 9 of 11.
All right.
Encounter cards.
David will have to die soon,
Hopefully.
but not yet. Is there no search for a spider and draw it? Oh, he's supposed to be over here.
Wait, hold on. Choose a spider enemy in play. If it is engaged, it makes an immediate attack along with its host. Otherwise, okay, so since there aren't any, go get a spider and draw it. Okay. Yep. There's no Doom plays. That's only so if there was a spider that was not engaged with somebody, then you put Doom on. What's going on? Oh, I see.
I've clicked the wrong button.
Yes. How do they get turned face up? This is very interesting.
If you right click on it, you can, instead of doing search, you can do spread.
Okay.
Having this come. See. We'll grab that one.
Alright. It has to go to an empty location, so it can't go here, so it goes all the way at the top.
Oh boy. Oh. Well, then maybe I want to do spider.
That could be quite fine, I'm thinking. If I remember correctly, the other locations go away.
Okay. Then sure, we'll do that
So
one.
it'll get discarded. Worst case scenario, it'll get put on with us, which is what you were trying to do in the first place, right?
Fair enough.
Right. And then my encounter card. Oh, sorry, this gets shuffled back in.
Oh.
Well, funny story. So we're going to place a Doom on its location because it is not engaged with anybody.
Okay.
So that's what we have to do. I'm going to play Fool Me Once.
Okay.
So the way this works is whenever you would discard a treachery card after resolving its effects, which we just did, I put the treachery in my area and attach this to it, and then if we draw another copy of it, I can cancel it like a ward or protection. So it's going to pull this out. We're going to probably shuffle this back in soon. So when we
That's my expectation.
Yeah, so when we find it, we won't be putting Doom on. I think it's a good use of this card. All right.
I agree.
so that was the Mythos phase. So now the Investigator phase begins. I need to
Yep.
reveal my top card. It's no start unturned again.
Okay.
And
And
it's our
I think
turn. Do you want me to go first,
yes.
or do you? Yeah. I think I should go first, right?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go first.
All right. I'll spend all my clues. Actually, how many do you have?
4.
All right. I'll spend 4. You spend 2. That way we each have 2 remaining. Does that
Sounds.
sounds good?
Yep.
If I remember correctly, clues are great. Alright.
Okay.
Read scenario interlude and then advance to Act 2A, the Weaver of the Cosmos. Okay. Read the interlude when you are told to do so. We are. Check the campaign log. Randolph survived the descent, but the Black Hat does not know the truth, so we skip this. Randolph did survive the descent, so we go to the Queen 3. In the Queen 3, we are now trapped in Atlaknaka's realm. If you did contain Randolph Carter, which I believe you do, you must remove
Uh huh.
him. And we are now adding a -4.
Okay.
Proceed to Spider Queen 4. Remove each location from the game except for the bottommost location. Shift that word up so that it's at the top of the play area. Shuffle the remaining Okay, so that other one's going away with its doom, which is great. Just goes right into the trash can.
Oh,
These are
did they get removed from the game?
yes.
Okay.
He's gonna get discarded. This is gonna move all the way to the top. Interesting. They must have gotten rid of the spinning. Oh, it's only in the return to that they have that. But that's fine. Why do we have 11 remaining? There should only be 7. It says. Oh, just play 7 of them. So there's gonna be some we don't use. That's fine. All right. So this mission is a little hideous in terms of how things get placed. You're gonna have to bear with us as we deal with this gigantic mess of things, but we're gonna get it done as a team.
If you disliked spiders before,
It's not so much about the spiders; it's just the rotating
well,
things on a digital canvas is complicated.
I was
It's
more
it's probably
speaking to
also
anyone watching this.
it's probably also complicated in person. I'm looking forward to doing it with Lisa. We're at these two in the physical game.
Okay.
All right. So remove each from the game, put them in a circle along with the investigator's location until the end of the scenario. Each location is connected to the ones next to it, basically like a clock. So the one that we are on connects to these two. This one connects to the one we're on and the one here, but they don't go across. It's only next to.
Sure.
So think of it like moving on a clock. You can count in a circle around the clock or backwards around the clock, but you can't go across the clock. So assemble a Tlaknaka following these steps. Find the middle one and put it there, and then put the enemies in the following guide. Alright, so if we go into this. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Place. Hey!
Hey!
It worked! Alright, although I'm not going to use it like this because I don't like the way they're doing it. I think it's better when it's further out like this. I think you have a better appreciation for where the legs are. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so we're here. Shuffle each copy of Spinner and Darkness into the counter deck along with the encounter discard pile. So I'm going to imagine that's what this is. Yep. And the discard pile. Alright, and that's got victory, so we took one of those out. That's great. Alright. Shuffle the Spinner in the Darkness. Read the rules for her as follows. Alright. There are multiple legs of a Tlaknaka. Each of these enemies operates as a separate enemy with the massive keyword and is considered to be engaged with each investigator at its location, like most enemies. Each leg enemy is considered to be at the location its corner is physically bordering, as depicted in the diagram below. So this leg is up here, and when it rotates, it's the top right corner is the one that you need to use, and so the ones that are upside down, I don't know, it's weird. So like, this one's obviously here, and I'm pretty confident this one's here, and that one's there. We'll see if they actually rotate when we do the rotating thing, and if not, I'll do it manually. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, and then the center card and each of the legs of the enemy should remain in the same formation at all times, even if one is removed from the formation. If one card moves, they must all likewise move. So what that means is like when we kill some of the legs, the other ones don't shift places. It's like you don't re-rack the legs; they just stay as they started. Um, as a result, the legs cards cannot move or be moved except by the spin effect of a Tlaknaka. If you are instructed to spin it one or more times, rotate all of the cards in the center. Um, yeah. So basically, we're just going to spin a Tlaknaka as many times as we're supposed to. Think of it again like a clock winding, and then we'll just rotate all of the pieces of the legs as much as the centerpiece moves. So here's an end diagram that roughly matches where we are. My things are a bit more spread out because I like them to be visually pleasing. Alright, so we are as good to go as we're going to be. So now we're supposed to advance here. We can spend a clue to deal 3 damage to an ancient one at our location. When the Mythos phase ends, we reveal a random token. If its modifier is negative, spin it clockwise X time, where X is equal to the modifier. If the legs are in the victory display, advance. Yeah. Alright, and
Okay.
then the agenda in this, and we do not remove dooms from locations in play, except that location got removed, so that's why it did go away. Alright,
Okay.
yeah, cool. Alright, well, I guess I can go or you can go.
It's
Doesn't
still your
matter.
turn.
Oh, sure, that's right, because I guess, what did I do that made up my turn?
You said you should go first.
Oh, okay, because you had Lone Wolf, right? Okay. Um, So I'm thinking I move to the. Well, I have more HP than you. I have 7, you have 6, you have 5. Yeah. So I'll move to the left and kill this one, which then leaves the
Okay.
right one for you to kill, and then we'll figure out the rest.
Sounds good.
Alright, so I'll move over here. It is not Act 1, and there are 2 or more. Okay, so basically we can move across the map.
Once it has no clues, or once it has
When it has
less
two
clues
or
on.
less. But I'm not going to try to do that right now. Instead, I'm just going to spend 2 clues to deal 3 damage twice to kill it.
Okay, it's 1 clue per 3.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep. So I will kill this leg.
Put it in the victory display.
Yep.
All right.
And that's my 3 actions.
Alrighty. I will also spend.
That scares me. You get your Lone Wolf money, by the way, if you didn't already click it up.
I'm contemplating just taking out. Well, we're gonna take out 1/2 the board, so it doesn't matter. All right.
Yes,
so we'll
that's
go
what I
over.
thought we were doing.
Sure. I was contemplating taking out this one instead.
Well, that's going to put you in harm. Assuming you're going there, it's going to put you in danger.
I mean, either way, it's in danger because it's going backwards too.
No, it only goes clockwise. So if you go forward, it would have to spin like 8
Okay.
or whatever. It would have to spin in what one
I th-
a lot. It would have to spin a lot to go into you. But as we just saw, unless it's going to spin during the combat phase, which I don't think it will, it'll be like the massive guys moving. Nothing says that it attacks you. We misread it that one time that we played.
Okay. Well, that's action 1. Actually,
Pardon me.
2. All right. So I now must test.
Oh, good willpower test for you. That's the
Yeah.
best it could be.
+2.
Sure. You passed.
All right.
Perfect.
And then I will fire my 2 clues.
Yeah, I like it.
And then we are. Oh, that was bad. I'm gonna take it back. I didn't that close. I will take next one turn instead. And then so I have 1 action.
Sure.
Want keeping my as intact is better. So I will click for money.
All right. So you did move money and double fire. I did move double
Yep.
fire. So then we are in upkeep.
Yep.
Let me just make sure we're not doing anything. Okay, so the only thing that makes us move so far is at the end of the Mythos phase, unless we hit any cards that are in there.
Yes, if a
Okay.
modifier is negatives, it
Yeah.
clockwise. It.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep. Okay. Yep. Excellent.
All right. So we can go to upkeep.
Did.
That does not match any of the cards in my hand, sadly. I don't think I want to play this right now. I don't think anything good can come from playing this right now. So we will put a Doom on the agenda. That's 10 of 11. Thank you for restraining yourself. And upkeep in before Ancient Evils. Go.
Okay.
Hey, not Ancient Evils. We'll take it.
Fair enough.
Alright, a bunch of bad guys. Let's, sorry, we pull from the bag, right? And you're the lead investigator, so I'll give you the honor. 0. That
0.
is not a negative number, so we don't rotate at all. Wonderful.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm assuming I'm solving my problem because you're over there. Oh, hold on. I need to shuffle this and then re-pull. Yep. Okay.
Oh.
That's fine. I'm going to choose to not get 2 XP this time.
Fair enough. Let's see. I could, in theory. Oh no, because that just flat out uses. So I spend 4. Break this. Well, it's 6 now, so 6 plus 2. I'd have to spend my bank to get rid of this, right? So I don't think so. I think I will seek life elsewhere.
Okay. Am I solving my problem then? This is
Okay.
we were discussing if I'm solving my problem or if you're solving my problem. That's what I thought.
1, 2, fire. I can solve your problem.
Okay. I can solve it too. That's why I'm not crazy worried. It's one way or the other, we'll get it done. If you think you can do something more efficient, if I go, I'll probably get all the clues off this location and go kill the guy on the other side of the mountain.
Yeah, my only option would be to go forward more this way.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I would use my I would get all 3 of these clues in one shot, and then teleport over and deal 3, I guess, because I can't do both. But
yeah, I was gonna grab these, but then bad things happen. So,
I don't know. Whatever you think is best.
I will come over to say hello.
Okay.
My loan with money.
Sure.
I will spend a. Actually, we're not going to spend a shriveling charge.
Okay.
We are going to spend.
We're gonna paint the world. Or did you draw another one? Oh, sure.
No, because damage carries over.
Yeah.
So
that works too.
Instead, backstab, and I will spend 2.
It's unfortunate because I can't help because it's that symbol and not that symbol. Okay.
So I am 7 to 1.
Yeah, you spent, right?
Well, actually, if I don't spend, I am. Oh no, because I need to because the extra. So yes, we will spend to be 7 to 1.
Okay. You needed it. Good choice. So just 3, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It'll come back to my hand at the end of the turn.
Will it?
Yeah, because
didn't you pull -4?
-4.
Oh yeah, you're right. 7 minus 4 is 3. Never mind. 3 minus 1 is 2, and that's the condition, right? It's not 3 or more.
Yep.
That's the slip away. I think is 3 or more.
Yes. I have one more action, right?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and let's get some more money because we saw how expensive we can be.
Okay. I'm gonna start by drawing 3 cards.
Good play.
So these cards match. I'm gonna draw an extra card and then
play the
I'm
one.
gonna draw 2 money. Yeah, I can't play both, obviously. All right. That's a pretty good setup. Let's, as we discussed, deduction. So I am 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3 is +5.
I can give you 1.
This card's useless, so I'll go +7, and that should cover my deduction needs. And it does, so I will take 3 clues off this location.
Sure.
I only have 2 actions, and if I teleport across the universe, I'll just get slapped. So I think it's better to stay here.
Okay.
We look pretty healthy, so I don't think we need to do any kind of shenanigans for health reasons. So I think I'm just going to investigate the location naturally. 6 to 3.
Can you shoot me?
I don't think I'm allowed to.
Okay, it would be nice if you could, but
Yeah. Well, you live by the David Renfield, you die by the David Renfield. So I am going to investigate. I am plus a lot.
that
More
is
than
sufficient.
that. So I will take this clue, and then I will give you 3 money because you're poor.
Okay.
Unable to do money well. So that's action 2. I have one more action. Hmm. I mean, losing XP just doesn't matter, so I'm not gonna. We're not gonna keep these characters. I guess. I will play another Dream Enhancing Serum.
Okay.
They're both arcane, so I get 2 slots. I have the
Yes.
guns
Yep.
here for simplicity.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all of my 3 actions. So from there, we'll go to the monsters. These guys obviously can't move, so they don't do anything. So we go to upkeep. Put a doom on the agenda. I'm assuming in the upkeep you're going to use David again.
Yes.
Yeah, because we're going to be advancing thanks to our lovely friendly David. I'm going to click reset and then I have to put.
No, David.
Yeah, right. I'm going to click reset, but then I'll put. Do we both just do that? No,
Nope, I
you
pulled
did
my
not.
back.
Okay. And then we will advance the agenda. So this says just shuffle the discard pile into the encounter deck. Well, that's a relatively benign choice. And nothing new. Okay, cool. It just gets a lot more turns. Alright, that could have been way worse. What does this one say? If all 4 legs are in the display, we can advance.
Okay.
Alright, and then the Mythos phase ends, so I'd like for you to put us in the blender.
Don't we pull bad things first?
You're right,
Cause
we didn't do that yet. Go ahead.
okay,
Well, that's fine. Right, you have the tower there? So you pass
I am
anyway, but
success.
yeah. So even if you fail, you just throw the tower away. Alright. There's not a spider here. I cannot investigate, which I'm not trying to do anyway, so none of this matters. So I will just test this at -1. Just investigate or attack. And
Yes.
this is spending clues, right? Yep, perfect. I will fail.
Okay.
Alright, oh, sorry, so this gets added to the victory display, I think, or something like that. To my threat area. Sure.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of busy, but that's fine. Alright,
All
so then
right.
we go to this phase. That's
We go to
fine.
spin this. We go to spin the spider wheel.
That's true, too. Is that what you pulled, or is that from the last
Uh,
one?
that's what I pulled.
Alright, so those are -1, so we're going to spin it once. So we're going to try to rotate 1. Yeah, it didn't work. That's fine. So basically, it's just going to put it out here, and this one is touching this, and this one
And
goes to touching nothing. Oh, sorry, the bottom.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Alright.
All right.
Uh, okay. So, did you want me to go
What
first?
is
Go ahead.
X is the shroud? Oh, X is the shroud value. Okay, so that could be a number.
Yeah, it's going to rotate based on wherever it is. So, obviously, you'd want to fight it at lower shroud locations if you had to do combat, but I'm just going to be doing clues if that's okay.
Sure.
So,
I'm just. Go ahead.
I'd like to go first, unless you have something to do.
I was thinking about beating up on the one to the left of us, but
I was just gonna go kill that one. If you want, I'll kill the other one, but I'd have to open up 2 locations, and there's a chance that I could get
stuck. I know. Yeah.
4 sped things. Whereas if I just go to the left, I'll kill it.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm confident that I'll kill it. Is a better way to say that. We'll start by shortcutting our way down, so we don't use any actions to do so. When the investigator phase ends, if someone is here, we must place doom on it. Well, that's not a good idea. Let's not have that happen. Good thing I saved a
Move.
thing. Yeah. Well, this is a move action, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is not a move action, so that's okay. I will spend 2 clues to deal 6 damage to that leg, which is death to leg.
Yep.
I will then play Working a Hunch to steal a clue,
Okay.
and then I will walk my butt up.
Okay.
Oh, I don't care about your lone wolf money. I've given you enough.
All right. I'm
Go ahead.
gonna move across.
Oh, we're going dicey. Another one of the Doom begots. Okay. Well, don't stay there.
Uh, yep. It's what, 6 health? Prevent this 4 and then this 2. Yeah. Let's go. Oh my this is no. Uh spend Alright. Yeah, let's go say hello. Oh, perfect.
I missed it. What was it? Let's see. Oh, investigating is a problem. Sure. And then you're just gonna. Oh, you don't have clues. You have to fist fight. But you
Yes,
have two actions,
going.
right?
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and backstab it,
Sure.
and I'll spend 2 more to be 7-1.
Yeah, must be. Punch
That'll
successful. That's 3, right?
That's 3 or 4. It's +3 damage, or no, it's +2 damage.
Yep.
Okay. It's
And then you just play the spectral sickle that you have.
I don't have one.
Oh,
It
interesting.
also wouldn't work because this is elite. It would only do 2.
Oh, okay.
But we're shriveling at +3.
Okay. Repull. You did not fail, but you did pull a symbol, so you'll deal with that.
Okay.
All right. So that's the end of your turn, right? Because that's all 4. You flipped across,
Yes.
moved in, and fought twice. All right.
Yep.
So from there we go to monster phase. You get hit for 1 and 1 because you're with it.
Yep.
You're not evading it, so we don't have to worry about that. And okay. So then we do upkeep. That does not match any of the cards in my hand. So we'll put a Doom on the agenda. I'm pretty confident I shuffle, but we'll do it again, and then count cards. Okay.
And pulley.
It's your job.
-2.
Okay, so 1, 2. So that's going to be 1, 2. So 1, 2 is my.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So then we go to monster or investigator phase. My top card comes out.
Yep.
All right. Would you like me to go first, or did you have something you'd like to do?
I was gonna kill it, but maybe you handling your problem first might be.
Well, I was gonna kill it, so
Okay.
either of us can do that, right? I guess.
Sure, go for it. You've got your spiders first.
Yes, I do. I also have a 1-2 punch.
Sure.
So I am fighting 5-1. Oh, you didn't put yours as token away? Okay, got it now. I succeed. I will kill 2 of them, right? Because it does extra damage. No.
The first one does. The first hit does
The
not.
first one just hits normal. I don't have the. Oh, what a good spider.
It was the best spider.
Yeah, and then this one does 2 damage, which solves it.
That was a good spider too.
It's an okay spider. The other one's. Oh boy, he's a very good spider. I will go in here and I will spend a clue.
Okay.
That way you still have all of your actions. That will put all of the legs of a Tlaknaka into the display, so we will advance. Flip the center card over to its enemy side and place it at the location with the most doom. Okay. Massive. It has 8 life. Whenever it would leave a location, if there are no investigators at that location, place a doom there. Otherwise, it attacks each investigator at that location. After you evade it, instead of exhausting it, it won't attack that player this round.
Okay.
All right. And then up here,
Lightning bolt still exists.
Yep. And then when the Mythos phase begins, reveal it, and then it itself will move clockwise. And then if we defeat it, we can advance.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, so I've spent all 3 of my actions, so I am done.
Alright.
Oh, That I wasn't paying attention, but this happens.
Would you investigate it?
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna be here. I don't know what
Oh,
that has to do with anything
oh,
else.
okay. Mine is the one where it costs the additional cost to it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Got it. Okay. Um, so I get my lone wolf money. Um, well, I think I will start off with getting rid of this test, so I can move. Plus the success. Wolf money for that. It's actually. I think I want some clues.
Clues are generally a good idea, especially if you can get bonus clues or
Yep.
action efficient clues.
So I will then take as an additional action. I will spend to investigate. I will spend my additional action
Sure.
and investigate at +4.
Nice. Enjoy your lightning bolts.
All right.
Which is a Magic the Gathering term for 3 damage. I realize that maybe not everybody watching is familiar. So, alright, so from there we go to the. You're in a good spot, so then we go to Upkeep. That does not match any of the cards in my hand either. Doom on the agenda, 5 of 13,
What
and
does
8
she
counter
do?
cards. Nothing yet.
Okay.
She will be making Doom, but we're not getting there yet. Okay, you get that one. I would like to use my Fool Me Once to cancel these.
Seems like a good play. -3.
Oh, I don't have to discard this? I just get to keep doing it? That's
No, it
even.
says discard it.
Oh, discard it, yeah, but then I guess. And then this is attached to it, so it goes away. Okay, yeah, I just
Yes.
got on my own head for a minute. So you got 3?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're at 8 of 13.
Alrighty.
Then this wasn't done last turn, so we'll do that. Rip. Oh, I just never play those, so they end up getting caught.
Fair enough.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go in and say hello to her.
Sure. I mean, I have my 1 move restriction still, so
Um,
I'm hoping he's gonna die soon. Like
he
this
is.
turn soon. Okay.
I'm going in there. She's going to attack me.
Probably, yeah.
Yes, he dies this turn. So.
Great. Sounds wonderful.
All right.
That's
So,
after the event advances, though, right? So it's
she.
9 of 13.
I'm at her
Yeah,
location.
you know, I'm just doing the math. You're good. Keep going.
Okay. All right. So I deal 6 damage to her for my
For the clues,
2
yeah.
clues.
Sure.
And then I will go ahead and backstab her.
Okay.
Oh. And then she 4, so I'm even.
So just remember when you stay at this location, it makes a doom.
All right. So 2 plus 2 is 6. So I'll be +6.
Okay.
I will discard this easy.
So +4 instead. Hey, we don't get it back, but we get 3 damage.
Man, which kills her?
Oh, hey, look at that. 6 and 3 is 9, and she only has 8. So yeah, seems good to me. All right, and advance and R1. See, you were worried about this one. Super easy. Dunk on it. All right. So in your campaign log, record the bridge was destroyed. We get the XP from the display +5. We reveal the top. We did not find a way out of the. Oh, we did. One of these we found, and one of them we didn't. I forget. No, we were trapped in Talknaka's realm. Never mind. Resolution
Yes.
4. Yeah. Resolution 4. We never escaped. We're driven insane. We still win the campaign, though. And then we need to go check the epilogue. So we go to the epilogue, and the Dreamers awoke is what we decided on. And
And epilogue 7. The investigators never escaped.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, so epilogue 7 is what we got. Which is the investigators from campaign B are never heard from again, but we still win the campaign. So, all in all, pretty good. It could have been a little better. I guess we had to. I don't even know how we got trapped in the realm. What we could have done differently. I know we missed in one of the locations. We missed that strength test. Oh, it was this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We couldn't get up to that strength test, and I'm pretty sure that's the one that gets us out. That was in the last one where I got gugged.
Yes.
But otherwise, it was pretty good. This deck I've played many times. It's one of my favorite decks in the game. It's missing some key cards that come out later that make it even better. And I put more combat in to replace those cards. So normally it's a lot more investigate heavy and a little less combat heavy. But because Safina has so many investigate cards and she has a difficulty manipulating her draws, I wanted to be able to help smooth out some of that. Obviously, it didn't go great in the last one. But we still got a winning resolution, so overall I'm pretty content. Joe's very strong. I think he's one of the best investigators, and Safina's great too. This is a pretty hybrid build, which it's one of the things that we talked about when we were building. It was how good it was going to be at doing everything, but it would struggle at any if it drew the wrong part of its deck with the mission, it would struggle, and that's kind of what happened in the last one.
Agreed. Well, also the guy was a fist of 5 to start off with. So.
Oh, yeah, he had high combat. But I mean, realistically, I think the Safina version that you played is a very good third player deck. It'll do a really good job of filling in the gaps of a 3 to 4 player party, whereas in a 2 player party, it's
more
a little bit more difficult. Yeah, it's usually better to have 2 people that are 80 to 85% focused on their role, and then 15% is the backup, or I have nothing to do this turn, so how can I help?
Sure.
Kind of thing. But yeah.
AKA what we saw with Cho and Rex.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, those two were very hyper efficient at either resolving problems or hoovering up all the clues. I got to a point where I was discarding deduction because I was just picking up clues too quickly. I never felt that would be a thing that would be happening, but here we are.
Here we are.
All right, so that was Dream Eaters in the books. For some people, it's not one of the most enjoyable campaigns. For me, I love to play decks through Dream Eaters. I find that you get a lot of XP quickly, and if you play it as the interconnected campaign, yeah, I saw that you lost the hot streak on turn 1.
I'm sorry, that was my hands being anxious more than anything.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so I like playing decks through it because you get a lot of XP quickly. So if you're not going to just play a standalone like Midnight Masks or the first round of Carcosa, or there's a couple other ones that people like to play. I like to just play campaigns because it gives me the gradual step up for the deck. And this isn't like Dunwich where you get 3 experience per scenario. You get 8 to 10, sometimes even 13. I think was the most we got this time. And we didn't have any experience augmenting cards. We didn't play Delve Too Deeps. We didn't play Kick the Hornet's Nest, I think is the other one. And there's a couple of others. There's actually a new one coming out in Hemlock, which looks pretty cool.
The Survivor one?
Yeah, and it's super easy because you can scavenge it back to your hand. Or you could just be like me and not play with a full hand, so you don't need to worry about that. It's not a problem for you. Even in this deck, I ended up having huge hands, but I just kept throwing cards into tests. I just ended up out testing the locations. But yeah, so I hope everyone enjoys it. We'll be doing Innsmouth next, and I believe that this is the final one that we'll be doing together, so it'll be interesting. I'll probably do Edge of the Earth and Scarlet Keys by myself for a bit, and then maybe we'll revisit down the road. And we'll figure out who we're going to play in Innsmouth. A lot of really good cards come in Innsmouth and some neat investigators, so we look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow night. Good night.